What's up, guys, and welcome to yet another episode of Quickie Wednesday Live. We are here for episode 9 of Quickie Wednesday Live, and today we are mainly going to be doing a lot of digital giveaways. We've got a whole bunch of them here that I will be giving away. Also, 2 Steelbooks just came in the mail today. So I will be doing 2 live unboxings of 2 4K Steelbooks from Best Buy that I got at a great deal. Their sales last week were off the charts insane. So good. So we're going to be doing that. And before we do the giveaways, let's talk about some other movies that kind of got pushed. I know last week we did talk about some new release dates as well. There was a lot of new release dates that we talked about last week. And this week there's not as many, but there is a big one that did officially get postponed. So we're definitely going to talk about that. Unbelievable montages. Hello, how are you doing? It's like a tongue twister almost. Unbelievable montages. Not really, but how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining, and we have a lot of digital codes to give away today. We've got 7 or 8 digital copy codes to give away. Shit. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. I just did something that wasn't good. But yeah, how are you? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. I'm, hanging in there and getting through this crazy time, staying healthy, cleaning those hands, washing up. But yeah, last week, Best Buy had so many incredible deals, and Target did as well. They're buy 2, get 1 free. For movies. They really had a great deal. Both stores had great deals, and I did take them up. Both of them. I did take both of them up on their deals, and we're gonna get to all that in just a second. Let me just make sure everything is set here. I accidentally kind of screwed something up, but I think we're all gonna be good. Kid Intellect, hey, I started early. I'm gonna join you guys a little bit. Yeah, we did start a little early today. This might be the new time for the show, around 4:30, 4:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, that is probably going to be the new schedule for the show, mainly. And I'm doing good myself. I'm hanging in there, like I said, just taking it day by day, playing some new games. I started The Last of Us Left Behind, which is the prequel sort of to The Last of Us, which kind of intercuts throughout the game as well. But I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it. I think I did 1 stream of that, so it's not as long as the actual game. So I'm sure I'll be finishing that pretty soon, and then maybe I'll end up getting Final Fantasy VII, or whenever The Last of Us 2 does come out, I'll be streaming that as well. Because it looks like theaters aren't going to be opening for a little while, so we're just kind of winging it on the channel. I mean, I did do gaming stuff before. I did do, some streams for other games like Kingdom Hearts and stuff like that. But never really a lot. But I've been, kind of doing it a little more because I want to put content up on this channel. And, this is the weekly live show, but I also want to do other things as well. So if I could play a game and, have you guys be entertained by that, then so be it. Then let's do it. And let's have some fun. But yeah, I did pick up a lot of 4Ks, a lot of 4K Blu-rays. Let me see here. Sorry, guys. Just getting this all situated. Yeah. So give me 1 second. Okay. Let's take that from there. Okay, so we're back. Let me make sure we're all good. And we are going to get this show on the road. Let me make sure. All right, we're good. All right. So, yeah, I have, let's see. Let me actually count the codes. YouTube Archive says hello. Hello, YouTube Archive. Or your YouTuber Archive. How are you? Thanks for joining. I don't quite recognize your username, so if you're new to the channel, thanks for joining. So today we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 digital copy codes to give away. There's going to be 8 digital giveaways today. So that's pretty interesting. Yeah, wow, I didn't realize how much I actually got within the last week. Okay, so I'll tell you guys what the digital giveaways are going to be for. We've got another digital code for Star Wars The Force Awakens. I think I gave one of these out like a couple weeks ago. Got another one from the 4K Blu-ray. Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. That's another one. Frozen is another one. Zootopia. Moana, Joker, The Mule with Clint Eastwood, and Mrs. Doubtfire, and Tangled, and The Princess and the Frog. So we've got actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 digital copy code giveaways. Holy smokers. That is a lot. That's a lot. Yeah. So when I say big digital giveaway, I mean it. Unbelievable montages. Hoarding up them movies. And wow. Yeah, well, listen, when Best Buy and Target, they have such great deals, how can I pass the deals up? I'll just tell you right now, I think it was on Easter, Best Buy had a one-day sale where they brought the price down for basically almost everything. And Tangled on 4K Blu-ray Steelbook was only $9.99. Now, they didn't have it in my store, so I had to get it shipped to the house, which I did, and I had no problem with that. But I paid $10 for it, where the original sale was $20. So it's like a steal. And then The Princess and the Frog was $15. I think Zootopia was $15. Joker, I got part of the Target deal with the 3 for... or 2 bites to get 1 free. But, yeah, so before we actually start with the giveaways, let's talk about Disney Pixar's Soul. Oh, yeah, I think, the other movie, the Christopher Nolan's movie, isn't that delayed too? I don't know. I feel like it might have got delayed, but, let me see here. I think it might have been. I feel like it was delayed. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Or maybe it still has the same release date. Let me look. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it wasn't delayed. I don't know. Let's find out right now. But yeah, the main one I want to talk about is Disney Pixar Soul. Unbelievable montages. Yeah, I saw along with Moana, Zootopia, Ratatouille, etc. Cinemark says they are planning to reopen in July. Well, let's hope so, because July can't get here soon enough. I'm going through withdrawals. I just need to go to a movie theater, get that smell what it smells like again to be in a movie theater, eat movie theater popcorn. I'm going through withdrawals, and I need to go back. Okay, so Disney Pixar Soul is now coming out November. Let's see. Okay. The studio has also announced Monday that Disney Pixar Soul, the movie was originally... Oh my god. I'm getting all these advertisements. The movie was originally set to open July 19th and will now open and debut on November 20th. So we're going to wait an extra 4 months for Disney Pixar Soul, which is so disappointing to me, because that and No Time to Die were my most anticipated movies of the year, basically. And Christopher Nolan's movie, of course. But the big two were Soul and No Time to Die. Now I gotta wait till November for both of those damn movies. November is going to be a stacked month, because November now has Black Widow, No Time to Die, Soul, and I don't know if there's anything else coming out in November. I don't know, but that's nuts. So let's see about Christopher Nolan's Tenet. I don't know if they changed that yet. Nope, Tenet is still slated for July 17th, 2020. And if theaters do reopen in July, maybe the 17th is the way to go, and have Christopher Nolan's Tenet be the movie that brings everybody back to the theater. I think that would be pretty cool. I mean, you never know. I mean, if what you say is true, unbelievable montages, then that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. If that was the first movie that everybody would get to see going back to theaters, would be Tenet. I think that would be awesome. A Christopher Nolan movie, you know, that would be pretty damn cool. But yeah, so it's not delayed yet, but Soul has been delayed to the 20th of November. It's going to compete against Black Widow. It's going to compete against No Time to Die. It's going to compete against Kong versus Godzilla, which I think is coming out in November as well. Right? Kong versus Godzilla movie. Let's see. Release date. November 20th, 2020. It's coming out the same day as Soul. Damn. Godzilla vs. Kong is the title of the film, and it's slated for November 20th, 2020. There are currently no trailers, so nobody knows what the movie looks like. So, who knows? That is going to be a giant month for film. That's crazy. Damn. So Soul and Godzilla versus Kong are going head to head. I think the week after that comes No Time to Die, and 2 weeks before that comes Black Widow. So it's going to be a gigantic month. It's going to be a gigantic month. Wow. That's crazy. Now, what do I think is going to be the most successful movie out of all those films we just talked about? I don't know. It's all up for grabs right now. I think they're all going to do pretty good, because I think everybody's just going to be wanting to go, you know, go to the movies. Let's see. Stone Shockley says, when is the giveaway starting? Pretty soon. Pretty soon, because there's really not that much to talk about in today's show, really. I mean, movie news-wise, like I said, Soul's been postponed. There's a lot of movies going head-to-head in the month of November. Sam Raimi is confirmed to direct Doctor Strange 2, so that's another thing. That's a plus. I'm very excited to see that. Everybody kind of reported that a couple weeks ago. Or Spider-Man 3, I should say. Or no, Doctor Strange 2. What the hell am I saying? Yeah, Doctor Strange 2. So that's pretty exciting, actually. Because Sam Raimi hasn't directed a comic book movie since Spider-Man 3. We all know how that went. I didn't hate Spider-Man 3. I liked Spider-Man 3. Does it have its problems? Yes. But all movies have problems. And I think Spider-Man 3, it has a heart, it has a soul, and if you look hard enough, you'll find it. I actually have a review for Spider-Man 3 up on this channel right now, and I believe it was a Quickie Wednesday review when I was actually doing just Quickie Wednesday movie reviews before I turned it into a live show. I reviewed it. That was one of my weekly reviews. So, yeah, check that out. It's in this playlist. I reviewed all 3 of the Spider-Man movies, actually. I wonder if they will release the Venom 2 trailer anytime soon. Well, I don't know. When is that supposed to come out? Is that coming out this year, too? Venom 2 release date. October 2nd, 2020. Oh, my God. I didn't even know that. That movie's going to sneak up on us like crazy. I would imagine 6 months away. We're probably not going to get a trailer for Venom 2, and it's coming soon, probably. Not until May, I would imagine. We're going to get a trailer for Venom 2, but who knows? I mean, it could drop next week, for all I know. Also, there's got to be a trailer for Kong versus Godzilla, you know? I mean, that's coming a month later, so maybe June we'll get a trailer for that. May, to get people amped up for it. But the thing is, releasing trailers nowadays is not as exciting because, sure, people are going to watch them online, but it's not exciting because, you know, everybody would go to the theater, they'd see the new releases, and that trailer, you'd see it before the film, and that would get you amped up for it. It was part of the experience. So it's a little disappointing that we're not able to see these trailers for the first time right on the big screen. But they have to come out. They got to release marketing for these movies that are still scheduled to come out in just a few months. So I would imagine that there will be trailers for both movies pretty soon. Stone Shockley says, I was afraid I missed the giveaway because you started the stream early. Yeah, well, basically, I had to adjust the schedule a little bit for the show. I know I used to start at around 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I basically moved it an hour earlier. I hope that's not an inconvenience to any of you, but for my schedule, it works better. Again, hope that's not an inconvenience to any of you guys, but I hope it works out. But no, you didn't miss the giveaway. There are 10 codes that I'll be giving away today, so no, you did not miss a thing. Unbelievable montages. Venom 2 trailer was probably going to screen before Morbius, but now Morbius has moved. Yeah, look, if Tenet does come out July, what was it, 19th? Is that what, or 17th or something like that? Let's see. So 17th, July 17th. So if Tenet still comes out July 17th, and that's the day the theaters reopen, or maybe they'll open on Monday the 13th, or Wednesday the 15th, who knows? If theaters open right around that point, and you get the Thursday night early screenings for Tenet, and then it opens Friday, you're going to get all new trailers. So I guess that's the fun part about it. If you go see Tenet when theaters reopen, you're going to see all new trailers. You're going to have to, because you haven't been to the theater in months. So you're going to see all new trailers. So that'll be fun. And I think Godzilla will be in there. I do think Godzilla and Kong will be in there by July. I think you'll get a Morbius trailer in there. I think you'll get a Venom 2 trailer in there. At least a teaser. They're going to have to remarket Black Widow. They're going to have to remarket A Quiet Place Part 2. They're going to have to remarket Soul, and they're going to have to remarket No Time to Die. They're going to have to remarket all these films. So who knows? Maybe you'll just see those trailers, with new release dates on them. Who knows? But your sound is a bit glitchy. Who knows? But your sound is a bit glitchy. I don't hear glitchy. Try refreshing the video, because I don't hear glitchy on my end. But yeah, so we'll have to see what happens with that. But yeah, let's get started talking about these new movies that I picked up. And then we'll start with the giveaways, because like I said, there wasn't too much to talk about here, but there was enough, with the Sam Raimi news, which I am excited about. Maybe, just maybe, Sam Raimi will get this to happen, and it's called Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So maybe Doctor Strange is going through the multiverse, and he encounters a different version of Spider-Man, and that is Tobey Maguire, reprising his role as Peter Parker Spider-Man, just for a scene, a shot, 2 shots, whatever the case may be. I want to see that suit back up on the screen, because look, Tom Holland, he's great. He's great, and he might just be the best Spider-Man we've ever had on screen. Peter Parker, quite possibly. But I'll tell you what, Peter Parker, or Tobey Maguire, he's always going to be my Spider-Man. He is. I grew up with that very religiously. I would watch those movies on repeat. I love those movies. All the first 2, and the third one I get, it has its moments. But did you know Spider-Man 2 referenced Doctor Strange? Yes, that's true. So why can't Doctor Strange reference Spider-Man? Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. And you got J. Jonah Jameson in this universe now with J.K. Simmons. Oh, this would be perfect. It would be perfect. Oh, my God. Give it to me. Just give it to me. Oh, my God. No, I know. I know. He was, they were trying to get a name for Doc Ock. And Sam Raimi's brother, the Hoffman, he comes in. Doctor Strange. That's good, but it's taken. That was great. Oh, my goodness. Wow, that's awesome. I don't want to get my hopes up too high, but I hope that happens. Stone Shockley says, will the Joker code giveaway involve trivia from the movie? Because I have not seen it yet. It will involve trivia, and the trivia question for Joker isn't going to directly involve the film, but it's more going to involve the character, if that makes sense. So, yeah, right. Joaquin Phoenix question, maybe. Just, yeah, it's not going to be directly to the film, though, so don't worry about that. But yeah, so let me get started talking about a lot of these movies, because I went nuts. I turned into a psychopath, and I bought a lot of movies. So let's talk about these Steelbooks first. So we got Frozen, Moana, and Zootopia, which are right over here on my 4K shelf. And then we'll do the giveaways for them. So let's talk about the Frozen Steelbook first. Now, this artwork is beautiful. This was $13 at Best Buy. The 4K Steelbook was on sale, and the artwork is absolutely incredible. It looks beautiful. If you try to get the Frozen 2 Steelbook from Best Buy, you can't now. You're going to pay a lot of money for it because I don't think they're making them anymore. I checked. You can't order it off the website anymore. But yeah, I mean, just from the standpoint of the case, it's gorgeous. You know, open it up, it's the same way. You know, it's pretty damn beautiful. You get the artwork on the discs. You get, you know, the Blu-ray disc. You get the 4K disc. But the only thing about this release is the case and the artwork is actually better than the quality of this 4K Blu-ray itself. It doesn't sound awful, doesn't look awful, but this is one of the most disappointing 4Ks I've ever seen, because it just sounds like not compressed, but just dulled down for some strange reason. I don't know why. Don't know why. The regular Blu-ray was more vibrant. This movie doesn't really use HDR that much too effectively, and it's just not too hot. Unbelievable montages. Yeah, the reviews about it weren't too hot. No, I agree. It's not too hot. So the actual the second movie on 4K, which I still plan to pick up eventually. I know I have the Blu-ray here, but I still plan to pick up the standard 4K version. Since I can't get it on Steelbook, I would just get it on standard 4K. Hopefully, it looks better and sounds better than the first movie does. So now going into the next one I got here is Zootopia on 4K Steelbook, which has pretty nice artwork there. They're kind of taking a picture. You got the characters there. The spine is pretty nice, and on the back it's pretty cool as well. You know, this guy's got flies all around his head. You know, so I did like, you know, the way it looks, sort of. And then opening it up, you do get nice artwork as well. If anybody's interested in picking this one up, I believe it's still on sale at Best Buy. You could order it online or anything, $15 sale. So the artwork is pretty nice. And my thoughts on the picture quality to this, definitely better than the Frozen picture quality. And the sound quality, definitely an improvement over the Frozen as well. Definitely a better release. Doesn't look incredible, but it looks pretty good. Doesn't sound incredible, but it sounds good. Or good enough, I should say. But the one that takes the cake here, out of those three anyway, is Moana on 4K Blu-ray. Now, keep in mind the sound quality isn't terrific. The sound quality here isn't fantastic. It's good, but it's not great. Really good, actually, but it's not great. But the picture quality here is vibrant. The ocean looks beautiful, and this is one of the best-looking animated films. And the not slipcover, but the case as well. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, with the characters, Maui and Moana, you know, and the water there, and the white and the blue. I just think it looks beautiful. In the back there, you got the little Maui tattoo. So, and then opening it up, more beautiful artwork with the Voyagers and everything, the 4K disc, and the Blu-ray disc, which I do appreciate that they do put artwork on these. So out of the three, Zootopia, Moana, and Frozen, I recommend you get Moana on 4K Blu-ray. If you plan on picking up either of them and you want a recommendation, this is my recommendation. All right, so let's give away these digital copy codes first. For these three, for Zootopia, Moana, and Frozen. We're going to do that right now. So we're going to do it in segments, and then after those are done, we're going to talk about the next three, and we're going to cut away. What other movies are you giving away? You could kind of see them in the thumbnail, but if you're curious, so Frozen, Zootopia, Moana. I'll also be giving away a digital copy code for Mrs. Doubtfire, which I bought on DVD a couple months ago, and I realized that it had the digital copy code in it. So I said, why the hell not? So I'm going to give away a code for that. We got Star Wars The Force Awakens and Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. We got Joker and Clint Eastwood's The Mule. So those are the digital copies that I'll be giving away. Also, live unboxings of The Princess and the Frog and Tangled on 4K Blu-ray Steelbook. And then the digital for those as well. We're saving those two for last because I haven't opened them yet, so I might as well do it live. But yeah, so let's get this show on the road and start with Frozen. So we're going to do these first three first. So let's do this. The first digital giveaway will be for Frozen. I will type out the digital code and then we'll go ahead and get this show on the road. Okay. How many can each person win maximum? 2 codes per person. Because I have so many, we're going to do 2 codes per person. I think that's fair. So let's get this show on the road. So let me type out the code for, or the code. I don't know why I keep saying that. Let's type out the trivia question for Frozen, and then we'll see what happens here. All right, here's the question for the Frozen giveaway. Who composed the score for Frozen and Frozen 2? Whoever can pop in first with the correct answer will win the code. Give me 1 second just to make sure. Let's see. Double Forces comes in first with Christoph Beck. And you are right, my friend. So congratulations, Double Forces. You get the digital copy code for Frozen. Ray Sai says Kristen Anderson Lopez, which you kind of are correct, but she is a co-songwriter for the songs. Also with her husband, Robert Lopez. Kristen Anderson Lopez and Robert Lopez did the music and the songs. So basically they did the lyrics and the music to the songs. Christoph Beck did the instrumental score to the film. Kind of like how for some of the Disney classics you had Alan Menken doing the score, but he also did the music to the songs, and then Howard Ashman, Stephen Schwartz, whoever did the lyrics to the songs. New challenger came in with Christoph Beck. You came in second for that one. Unbelievable Match has like 3 composers or something, yeah, or the other 2 are songwriters. Yep. Double Forces says, nice, thanks. You're welcome. So all you have to do, you pretty much know what you have to do, is message me on Twitter, Instagram, to claim the code. Gonna stick it right on the Frozen case here so I know it's going to you. And right after the show ends, I will send out all the codes. You just have to message me first to claim the code. So let's do Zootopia next. Believe it or not, Zootopia and Moana actually came out the same year, and they were both up for Best Animated Feature Film, which is crazy. And Zootopia was the winner, rightfully so. I think overall, Zootopia is probably the better film over over Moana. So let me see here. Okay, let me type out the question. I personally would have chosen Moana to win. Really? Moana might be more of a rememberable film. But overall, I think Zootopia is a better movie overall. I mean, Zootopia has themes of drug abuse and racial discrimination and all sorts of stuff. I mean, it's just thrown in there. Like, it was so mature. I would have even given Zootopia a Best Picture nomination. But that's just me. This one will be 4K. Yeah, they're all 4K. The only ones that aren't 4K are Mrs. Doubtfire and The Mule. I believe all the other ones I got are 4K, so... Yeah. All right, so let me type out the question, and we're going to do the Zootopia code next. So let me just type this out. Okay, so the question for the Zootopia digital code is, who voiced Mayor Lionheart in Zootopia? Whoever can pop in with the first correct answer wins. Michael Reyes comes in real quick. You were real fast on that one, Michael. J.K. Simmons, you are correct. J.K. Simmons did voice Mayor Lionheart. So congratulations, you win the digital copy code for Zootopia. Ray Sai comes in second place. J.K. Simmons. J.E. comes in third place. J.K. Simmons. Double Forces comes in fourth place. J.K. Simmons. Stone Chocolate, J. Jones, and Jameson. Technically, you are correct. So Zootopia, congratulations. You are going to win the code for Zootopia. Michael Reyes. So congratulations, Michael. You're getting the code. So next we've got Stone Shockley says Cave Johnson. Hey, maybe Cave Johnson did do it. You know, who the hell knows nowadays? But yeah. So Michael, I believe you've won before. So message me on either Instagram or Twitter, and after the show, I will send out the codes. Just claim it, message me, claim the code, and then I'll send them out. All right. So next we'll do the digital copy code for Moana, and then we're going to talk about three more. And we're going to talk about three more. Three more of the releases that I picked up this week. Then we'll do the digital giveaways. All right, so let me type out the code for Moana. But yeah, Michael, you did win the code. So make sure you message me and claim it. So Double Forces wins for Frozen. So let me just write this down so I don't forget. All right. So here we go. We're going to do Moana now. Stone Shockley says, I have Venom on 4K. Very cool. I think it's on sale as well. Michael Reyes sending you a DM on Instagram. All right, very cool. After the show, I will send out the code. So let me type out the digital. Yep, I don't know why I keep saying that. Let me type out the trivia question for Moana, and then we'll do that giveaway. So let me type this out. Okay. So the question is, what was the title of Dwayne Johnson's song in Moana? And Mr. G pops in real quick, Mr. G. No one in sight. You're like Secretariat. You were the first in the race, and you blew past everybody else. So, okay, Stone Shockley comes in second place. You're welcome. Kaiblade 13 comes in third place. You're welcome. Mr. G, congratulations. You won the digital copy code for Moana. Kaiblade 13, I believe you popped in earlier. You said hello. If I didn't say hi, hello. Thank you for joining. Nice to see you. Good to be back. Dang it, I was behind. If you need to refresh your video, do so. Refresh your video, and you might, you'll be on track then. Just make sure you're reset. Keep on resetting. Let's see. Mr. G was fast. J.E. says, dang it, was behind you. Make sure you refresh, so just make sure you're all caught up, Ray Sai says, Gigi. He obviously watched the movie. Yeah, he probably did. But hey, Mr. G, your congratulations. So, your congratulations, yeah. So you won the digital copy code for Moana. And I will send you that right after the show. I think I saw your DM pop up. So that is very cool. So let me grab the other 4Ks that I have on my shelf over here. I have my Star Wars movies on a separate shelf. So, take that how you will. But, yeah, so let's talk about the next batch of movies. Starting with Star Wars The Force Awakens on 4K Blu-ray. Now, if you want to see an in-depth unboxing of this, that video is up on this channel now in my Blu-ray unboxings and 4K unboxings playlist. So check that out for an unboxing for this and all the other Star Wars movies. But we're going to do the digital giveaway now for The Force Awakens. Now, just to continue with tradition, every other Star Wars movie that I recently gave away with a digital code, I did a little medley. So I cannot break tradition now. Can't do it. Stone Shockley says, I really want to watch Joker. Well, you might just have your chance, my friend. You might just have your chance. All right. So, before we give away the digital copy code for The Force Awakens, let's do a little medley. Oh, that's not even plugged in. Haha. I was wondering why it wasn't working. Let's do a little medley from The Force Awakens. And then we'll do the digital giveaway. And then we'll do Rogue One. And then we'll talk about Joker. So Joker is going to be part of the next three here. So here we go. Star Wars The Force Awakens quick medley. We'll play through some of the music from the film. And then the digital giveaway. Here we go. is the little Force Awakens medley. Say what you want about the film. I'm not sure if we got any haters of the sequel trilogy in here, but John Williams never ceases to fail us. Force Awakens now has a better Rotten Tomatoes score than A New Hope. That is ridiculous. 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 Absolutely ridiculous. BS. Total BS. Let's see. All right. Let me type out this trivia question. But the average rating is much lower. Oh, yeah, definitely. Double Forces gives applause. Thank you, Double Forces. Means a lot. But that is true. Kaiblade 13 agrees. That is true. All right, so let's type out the trivia question. All right. So the question is, John Williams has been nominated for an Oscar for Best Original Score for how many Star Wars films? You don't have to give me a title. Kaiblade 13, congratulations. You win the digital copy code. You put a question mark. You weren't even sure. You had no clue, but you got it. You're correct. J.E. says 7. Unfortunately, it is 6. New Challenger says 8. Ryan Koreshi says 5. Stone Shockley says 5. Jack is Black says 4. Kaiblade says, I guess, right. J.E. says no way. Yeah, 6 out of the 9. He was nominated for each film in the original trilogy and actually won for A New Hope. And he was also nominated for each film in the sequel trilogy. So that's A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, The Force Awakens, Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and The Rise of Skywalker. So he was basically nominated from episodes 4 through 9. He did not receive nominations for the prequels. He did not receive a nomination for Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith. I personally would have given him the nomination for Revenge of the Sith, and I would have given him the win. Don't know how he wasn't nominated. Doesn't make sense to me. It is psycho. But, yeah. Surprised there's no nomination for the prequels. Yeah, I know. Stone Shockley, The Phantom Menace had a great soundtrack. They all have great soundtracks. Attack of the Clones is a great soundtrack. Across the Stars is one of the best Star Wars themes ever. No nomination for Phantom Menace is a crime. Hey, that's true. No nomination for any of the 3 prequels is a crime. Say what you want about those films. The score to each of them is masterful. So, Kaiblade 13, congratulations. You won the digital copy code for The Force Awakens. So let me write that out real quick. And then we're going to do the Rogue One code next. So, Force Awakens goes to Kaiblade. Alright, we're going to do Rogue One, A Star Wars Story next. So as of right now, we've got 1, 2, 3, we got 4 winners. We got Double Forces. We got Michael Reyes, Mr. G, and Kaiblade 13. So we got no double winners yet. So next up we got Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. If anybody's interested, this is what the 4K Blu-ray looks like. And if anyone wants my thoughts on all these Star Wars movies on 4K that were recently released, this is one of the best looking ones. Best looking and best sounding. The Force Awakens, also very great sound. Amazing sound. And the picture's not bad either. But Rogue One takes the cake for the more recent Star Wars films. Anyway, this and The Rise of Skywalker look the best. And this might sound the best as well. The sound of this movie is just out of this world, but I think they all look great. I think Phantom Menace is probably the weakest, along with The Last Jedi. Last Jedi looks more dim. It doesn't really use its HDR too well, and it's just kind of dim the whole time. Phantom Menace looks very warm on 4K. Attack of the Clones looks great. Revenge of the Sith looks great. A New Hope looks great. Empire looks great. Return of the Jedi looks good. Sounds good. Force Awakens looks good and sounds great. Rise of Skywalker, great. Rogue One, great. And Solo, again, sounds better than it looks, and it also looks kind of dim. So, if anybody's interested in unboxings, they're all up on this channel now. Phantom Menace didn't really notice a huge upgrade. The only upgrade was it just seemed a lot warmer. You know, there wasn't that much huge of an upgrade. I agree. So here we go. Rogue One: A Star Wars Story. Let's type out the code. No, I will not be posting any or doing any music for this one. Okay. So let's talk about John Knoll for a second. Visual effects artist. A little hint. Okay, so here is the question. John Knoll was one of the people responsible for the creation of Rogue One: A Star Wars Story. He's also an Oscar winner. What did he win for, and for what film? He's only won one Oscar. He's been nominated for several, but he only won one Oscar. For what film was it? What did he win for? And for what film? Ray, okay, so Jack is back. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. You are correct on that. So you only answered half the question. Walking Disaster, same thing. You're right, but you only answered half the question. Convoy 13, dang. Ray Sai, Pirates of the Caribbean, Best Visual Effects. Ray Crushy says the same thing, but then Ray Sai comes in and gives the full title, Dead Man's Chest. Ray Sai wins the digital copy code for Rogue One: A Star Wars Story. That is correct. John Knoll did the visual effects for Dead Man's Chest, The Curse of the Black Pearl, and At World's End. He was nominated for all three of those, including nominations for Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Rogue One for visual effects. And he won one Oscar for Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, along with Hal Hickel, Charles Gibson, and Alan Hall, which is very, very well deserving. Davy Jones was revolutionary, and he still is revolutionary. He looks fantastic to this day. And the Kraken, you know, all the effects in that movie looked out of this world. So yeah, Ray Sai, congratulations. J.E. says Wheel of Fortune. Walking Disaster, congrats, Ray. Dang it, says J.E. Ray Sai says, woof, close one. Yeah, you're absolutely right, but you won the digital copy code for Rogue One. So all you gotta do, send me a message, claim the code. Can we get a hint for the Joker question? The hint is Joaquin Phoenix. That's the hint. Is Joker 4K? Joker is HD. I don't know, but I did buy it on 4K, so maybe it is. I don't know. Who knows? But that's the next one here. So let me see. Okay. Gonna type out the question, and then we'll get going. Okay, so last year, or this year technically, Joaquin Phoenix won the Oscar for Best Performance by an Actor in a Leading Role for his role as Arthur Fleck, aka Joker. The question is, Joaquin Phoenix has been nominated for how many Oscars? That's the question. J.E. says 3. Stone Shockley says $. Ryan Qureshi comes in with 4. Double Forces comes in with 4. And Stone Shockley comes in with 4. J.E. comes in with 4. Stone Shockley, you had $. I think you meant to say 4 because there is a $sign there. J.E. says, no, you had 3. Yeah, that was including his win. I mean, he was nominated for it, and he did win. But he did have 4 nominations. So Ryan Qureshi is the yeah. Well, Stone Shockley, so J.E. came in 3. Stone Shockley came in second with a $sign. Ryan Qureshi came in with third with 4, which is correct. So you're the winner. Double Forces came in with 4. So that's second place. And then Stone Shockley comes in with 4, which is third place. And J.E. comes in fourth place with 4. He should have won for Walk the Line and The Master. I agree. It said 4 on my screen. Well, you did have a $sign first. I clicked the wrong one, says J.E. Says 3. You would have won, J.E. You would have won. Show us $signs on our screens. Not on mine. I only see one $sign, and that's from Stone Shockley. Ryan Qureshi, I see a 4. Double Forces, I see a 4. Stone Shockley, then I see a 4. Then J.E., I see a 4. I accidentally hit my arm on the shift key. That's fine. That's no problem. Don't worry about it. But you would have been second place. Even if you didn't hit the shift key, you would have been in second place. No, actually, that's not true. You would have been in first place. You would have won. You would have won. J.E. said 3. So, yeah, Ryan Qureshi, congratulations. You won the digital copy code for Joker. I see $sign from Stone Shockley too. Yeah, there is a $sign. He posted first with a $sign, then he came in third place when he gave the right answer. But regardless, Ryan Qureshi is the winner. Message me to claim the code. Let me write that down just so I don't forget. Butterfingers moment happens. Hey, Butterfingers is good for everybody. So Ray Sai wins for for Rogue One, and Ryan Qureshi wins for Joker. So let me write that down. All right. So let's move on here. I got 4 first on my screen. No, you came in third place on mine here, buddy. Again, J.E. came in first with 3. Stone Shockley came in second with a $sign. Ryan Qureshi posted third with 4, which was the correct answer. Then Double Forces with 4. Then Stone Shockley with 4. So definitely wasn't first. Sorry about that, my friend. Sorry about that. Double Forces refreshing might help with response order. Yeah, try doing that. Try refreshing. Try refreshing. Because I'm just seeing it all as it comes through. You know? So, let's see. Yeah, Ryan Qureshi's the winner. I refreshed and Ryan Qureshi's the winner. So, yeah, message me to claim the code. And And there you go. So let's see what we got for winners right now. So we got Double Forces, Michael Reyes, Mr. G, Kaiblade 13, Ray Sai, and Ryan Koreshi. We don't have any double winners yet. That's insane. But I love that because we got a lot of winners, which I'm really happy about. So, all right, so we have... So that's 3 more codes given away. And now we've got a couple left. So how many are down here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 codes down. 1, 2, 3, 1. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4 to go. 4 codes left. So let's continue here. We're going to do 2, and then we're going to do the final 2, which are going to be unboxings. So give me 1 second. Let me stick these back over here and talk about this. So the next 2 are not new releases. They're just kind of things that I picked up or codes that I've had that I didn't know I had. And that's Mrs. Doubtfire with Robin Williams and The Mule with Clint Eastwood. Yeah, I bought this a couple months ago, and I never realized that there was a digital code in it. I couldn't find it on Blu-ray. I only found it on DVD. So there was a code, and it's still not expired, so I said, hell yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire is a great movie. Excuse me. Yeah. So let's do that one first. Let's do the Mrs. Doubtfire code first, which came out in 1993, believe it or not. Let me type out the code here. Or I don't know why I keep saying type out the code. It's crazy. All right. So, let's see. I used one that expired 6 years ago, says Stone Chocolate. Yeah, some of them don't, some of them do. I don't know. I don't have any that expired though. So, unbelievable montages. Some do expire. The old Universal ones are expiring. You can still redeem on iTunes, so Voodoo codes expire. Yeah, that's true. All right, so here's the question for the Mrs. Doubtfire digital copy code. The question is, Mrs. Doubtfire was nominated for and won the Oscar for what category? It was only nominated for 1 Oscar, which it won. But what category was it? New Challenger says Best Picture. Definitely did not get a Best Picture nomination. Daniel N. comes in with Best Makeup. Only montages, I bet it's makeup. So you would have been second place, Unbelievable Montages. You would have been second place. J.E. says Screenplay. Double Forces says Favorite Movie Actor, which he did win. Robin Williams did win the Golden Globe. But this is Oscar. Ryan Koreshi, Makeup. Stone Chocolate, Best Actor. So 3 people said Makeup, and Daniel N. was first. So congratulations, Daniel N. You won the digital code for Mrs. Doubtfire. Unbelievable Montages was in second place. Ryan Koreshi was in third place. So Daniel N. says Best Makeup. Congratulations, you won the digital copy code for Mrs. Doubtfire. Let me write that down. And yeah, then we'll do the Mule. R.I.P. Robin Williams, says Daniel N. Absolutely. As I write this down, let's give Robin a moment of silence. Okay, I'm back. So we still don't have a double winner. Double forces: Michael Reyes, Mr. G, Kai Blade 13, Ray Sai, Ryan Qureshi, Daniel N. That's insane to me. We gave away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, seven codes, and there's still no double winners. So congratulations to all of you. This is really turning out pretty good. So we're gonna do the Mule next, which is a pretty underrated movie. I found it at Walmart for like $10 or something like that. I never owned it, and I did enjoy it. I thought it was a pretty good movie. So I picked it up. And if you haven't seen it, it's definitely a good watch. Is it a great film? No, but it's good. Bradley Cooper is also in it. And Clint Eastwood, he was great in the movie. Really great in the movie. So let's find... Let's see. Okay. Let me type this one out. It was okay. Clint Eastwood dancing was funny. I don't remember dancing. I haven't watched it since I picked it up. I mean, I'm going to watch it again. I haven't got to it yet. I don't remember. Oh, maybe I don't know. Something. Wasn't his daughter at a party or something, and he went up dance with her? I don't know. I don't remember. But let me write out this question here for the Mule digital code. Then we're going to do the two Steelbook unboxings, and we're going to do the giveaways, and that will wrap this one up. The question is, what was Clint Eastwood's first acting role? What was the name of the film? Michael Reyes says Misty for me. Which I don't see. Double Forces, Never Say Goodbye. J.E. Misty for me. YouTube Archive, play Misty for me. Eric McGregor, play Mist for me. Michael Reyes, play Misty for me. I don't even see that anywhere. Oh, I see it. That's not correct. Ryan Qureshi, Revenge of the Creature. Stone Shockley, Hang 'em High. Michael Reyes, Francis in the Navy. There you go. Finally, someone gets it. I've never seen the film. I've never heard of the film. But he played a character named Jonesy. That was his first credited acting role in 1955. Francis in the Navy. So Michael Reyes, you were the second winner. You won the Zootopia code. And now you won the Mule. So that's 2 codes for you, my friend. And you've reached your limit. But congratulations. Francis in the Navy, you are correct. Ryan Qureshi comes in second place with Francis in the Navy. I see Revenge of the Creature, but it says uncredited. Yeah, Francis in the Navy was his first credited acting role. Uh, Revenge of the Creature. Play Missy Frey was his first directorial debut. Yeah, well, he's in the movie as well. He played a character named Jonesy, and that was his first. That was his first. Yeah, I'm seeing Revenge of the Creature also, but okay. Yeah, Revenge of the Creature he's uncredited for that. That doesn't that don't count. That don't count. That don't count. Maybe I should have specified, but regardless, Michael Reyes won the code because Francis in the Navy was his first credited acting role. So let me write that down, and then we'll get going with the unboxings. All right. Which is exciting, because I don't even know what these look like. I mean, I know what they look like. I've seen pictures online. But I don't know. All right. So, let's open one of these bad boys up. Let's do this one first. I don't even know. There's 2 packages. I don't know. It's always exciting. I don't want to damage Steelbook. All right, what's behind door number 1? It's like Christmas morning. Everybody ready? I see. The Princess and the Frog. 4K Blu-ray and digital code. I've never seen this movie. Ever. So when I saw that it was $15, I'm buying these movies. I'm collecting them. I had to pick it up. I've never owned it. I've never owned this movie. This is the first time that I've ever owned it. I'm excited to watch it. If anybody have seen it, what did you think about it? Because I've never seen it. Unbelievable Montages. Marriage Story got announced today. It's coming to Criterion in July. Yeah, right before the show started yet. But I will be picking up Marriage Story for sure. I don't know if Criterion gives digital codes or not, but if they do, I'll do a giveaway for it. But yeah, so Princess and the Frog. Let's see. Unbelievable Montage. It says I haven't watched it since 2012. It was all right. Okay. Well, hey, as long as it's good, right? Like, what do you compare this to? Like, Unbelievable Montages. I have a question for you, and anybody else that's seen this movie. Since I haven't seen it, without spoiling anything, what Disney movie, other Disney classic and animated film, does this kind of compare to? Like, quality-wise. Like, how good it is. Like, what does it rank with? You know, because I just want to kind of have an idea of what I'm getting myself into. All I know is that it's about a princess and a frog, and this is a guy, he's a voodoo master. And part of his song is like, "Are you ready?" I've heard it. I just haven't seen it. Ranks with Hercules. It's probably as good as Hercules. Says J.E. in Unbelievable Montages. Daniel N. says Sword in the Stone. Yo, no way, LOL. Yeah, Sword in the Stone. I mean, listen, Sword in the Stone is different for so many people. You got people that love that movie, and you got people that don't really love that movie. And for me, I think it's okay. I don't love it. It's definitely not one of my favorites, though. I do like Merlin. And I don't know. It's all right. It's a little underwhelming, but it's all right. The old lady kind of creeped me out, but okay, well, hey, Hercules. I love Hercules. I think it's good. Hercules is probably my top 20. So, ranks with Hercules? All right. So let's pop this bad boy open, shall we? Let's get into it. Let's see what it looks like inside. It's better than Pocahontas. Well, good. A lot of them are better than Pocahontas, though. Keep in mind, I don't hate Pocahontas. I like Pocahontas. The best thing about Pocahontas is Alan Menken's music. The score to Pocahontas is, I mean, Alan Menken, he was scoring a lot of movies in that age of Disney films, and each of the scores he put out were incredible. Pocahontas was no different. He actually won the Oscar for Pocahontas for score and for song. You know, Stephen Schwartz did the lyrics to Colors of the Wind. Alan Menken did the music behind the lyrics to Colors of the Wind. And he did the score, which Alan Menken won for. So that was Alan Menken's last wins as well. Then he was nominated the next year for Hunchback of Notre Dame, which I believe is, if it isn't his best, it's one of his best scores. He should have won, but yet Emma win. Rachel Portman won over him for Emma, which I did listen to the Emma score, and I don't understand how Hunchback didn't completely kick Emma's ass. But you know, that's the way she goes. But let's open this up. So this is what it looks like without the cellophane. Taking the cellophane off. There it is. So that is pretty nice. And then you get the cardboard there, which hopefully this doesn't offend any of you, but I don't keep it. I throw away the cardboard. Let's see. You get the little glue sticky thing off, which they put on there. Anyone else lagging? Yeah, I was a little bit. So just refresh the video, because I have it up here as well. So just refresh. Refresh. I'm going to get an actual cord to plug this into. So I don't know why it's lagging. Oh no! Are we still... Yeah, what the hell is going on here? Everybody's using the internet, so bear with us. But what's going on here? It's still working. It's still good. We are still live. We are still live. So just refresh your video. That's all I gotta say. Refresh. But yeah, we only got 2 codes left anyway, so we're almost out of here. So Princess and the Frog, 4K Blu-ray. The title on the spine there is pretty damn small. Got a little firefly thing, and his butt is glowing, so that's pretty nice. So there you go. So let's open it up. We got that digital code, which we're about to give away. This is what it looks like. There's the 4K disc. Princess is about to kiss the frog. And there's the Blu-ray disc. I'm excited to watch this. You know, it's the last 2D animated, you know, movie. I noticed a lot of these Disney Steelbooks have very similar design. There's always something significant in the movie centered on the back. Yeah, they all do look pretty similar. So, but hey, it looks cool. And I'm excited to watch it. We'll see. But yeah, now I haven't seen the movie, but I do know about it. So let's do... Let's do Princess and the Frog. Which was out in 2009. Oh, so it was beaten by Up. I see. Because it was nominated for Best Animated Movie. But it was beaten by Up. Let me see something here. Oh. All right. Let me type out the question. This is another reason why I'm kind of excited to see the movie. For this exact reason. So, first time I watched it, I thought it was a direct-to-DVD release. Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good. All right. Here's the question for The Princess and the Frog digital copy code. Who was the singer, songwriter, and composer of The Princess and the Frog? Might be an easy question. Ray Sy, Randy Newman. Ryan Qureshi, Randy Newman. So let's see. Ray Sy, you won the Rogue One code. And now you're tapped out because you won the Princess and the Frog code. Congratulations, Ray. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. So, Ray, I will send you the Rogue One and the Princess and the Frog code right after the show ends, which is going to be coming up pretty damn soon. So, congratulations. I just opened it. It's fresh out of the box. So, congratulations. So, there's Princess and the Frog. So, let's see. Ryan Qureshi came in second with Randy Newman. J.E. third with Randy Newman. Ray Sy says, Anika Nani Rose. What the hell? Ryan Qureshi, damn, I was like a second late. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Thank you. You're absolutely welcome. I'm always too slow, says J.E. Hey, slow and steady wins the race. Damn it. And you're gonna win. You're gonna win one of these codes. Don't you worry. It's way better than all the direct-to-DVD sequels. Well, good. You got Randy Newman doing the music, so how bad could it be? So yeah, Ray, I'm going to send you both the codes. So that means Ray Sy and Michael Reyes are tapped out. So that means everybody else is still in contention for the Tangled code, which makes it pretty exciting. So let's open it up. We got Tangled in here. Not much more of a surprise. We know what's in here. Let's get this bad boy open. $10 I bought this for Easter. On Easter, Best Buy had a one-day special sale where they had all sorts of stuff on sale. And the Tangled 4K Blu-ray went down from $20 to $10. This is one of the most exciting things I'm doing. I don't know why. I'm just excited. I've wanted this on 4K since it came out. I was going to buy this on 4K if my Walmart had it the day it actually came out on 4K, but they didn't have it. So I never got it until now. So I can't wait to watch it. I'm going to watch it tonight, and then I might watch The Princess and the Frog tonight as well, depending on what time it is. But, oh, yes. Here it is. Oh, yeah. All right. So here it is. Tangled. 4K Blu-ray. You got some sort of sticker. I don't know. They must have shipping. I don't know. But yeah, regardless, here it is. Tangled 4K Steelbook. J.E. says Tangled looks incredible on 4K. Well, that's great because I can't wait. And the score, if we're talking about scores, we're talking about Alan Menken, who came back to Disney to do the score and the music behind the songs to Tangled. Not one of his best, I'll say that, but the songs are good, and the score is good. It's not a bad score, it's just not one of his best. But keep in mind, what are his best are incredible. The man composed, Alan Menken's one of my favorite film composers, because his music for these movies is so good. Starting with The Little Mermaid, to Beauty and the Beast, to Aladdin, to Pocahontas, to The Hunchback of Notre Dame, to Hercules. And then he didn't come back until Enchanted in 2007. Then he came back to do this, Tangled, in 2010. Then he came back in 2016 to do the live-action Beauty and the Beast. And he came back in 2018 to do the live-action, or 2019 to do the live-action Aladdin. I remember Beauty and the Beast came out in 2017, I think. And then, now he's coming back in probably 2020 or 2021 to do the Little Mermaid live action. Then he's coming back to do the Hunchback of Notre Dame live action, which has been not confirmed by Disney, but reports were out about it a couple months ago or a year ago or something like that. So that's probably going to move forward when all this Corona nonsense is over. He's like the John Williams of Disney movies. Yeah, I agree, but look at that. That looks beautiful. And this is what the actual standard 4K look like, and it's just not as exciting. You know, this is much better. This is more like what the actual posters looked like for the movie. You know? They didn't look as plain. It's just the two guys standing on the cover there. So taking the cellophane off, we're gonna slip this off. And that's what it looks like, which is beautiful. And then we got this booger on here. They kind of look like boogers. We could take that off. And then we got Eugene on the back there, Flynn Rider, played by Zachary Levi. Look at that. That's a Steelbook. That's a frickin' Steelbook. We got the code, which will be the final code of the day. And then you got the discs, which look out of this world. Like, look at that. Look at that. That's incredible. And then the Blu-ray disc. I mean, this is one hell of a release. And then you got the candlelight sequence, the lantern sequence. So it's beautiful. I think this is one of the best looking Steelbooks that I own. I was really wanting this, and I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait. All those days living in the shadows, or whatever it is. All those years of time looking in. All that time, never really knowing things the way they were. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not going to kill you with my voice. I apologize. But, yeah, I can't wait to watch this. So let's do the Tangled digital giveaway, and then we're gonna get out of here for $9.99 complete steel. Oh, absolutely. I saw that and I was like, what the hell? I was like, that's incredible. So here's the final code. Stone Shockley says, I deserve the Joker code. Listen, you clicked the $sign first, and then you came in third place with the correct answer. Ryan Koreshi is the correct winner of that. So I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I know you wanted it. I know you wanted it. But a $sign isn't for. Now, mistakes happen. They do. But you know, somebody else, like Ryan Koreshi, did not make that mistake. I know it's the same key, but Ryan Koreshi did not make that mistake. He put 4. You know, 4 is not the same as a $sign. So I am sorry about that. But mistakes happen. And you can't win them all. But listen, it's not your last chance, man. It's not your last chance. You know. Yeah, it's all right, Stone. I'll do montage. It's okay, Stone. You'll get it one day. Yeah, you'll get it. Don't worry. It's just, you know, I gotta be fair about these things. But all right, let me type out the question for Tangled here. Okay. So here's the question. All right, so the question for the Tangled digital copy code, and then we're out of here. So the question is, what actor voiced a side character in Tangled who also starred in the popular TV sitcom Everybody Loves Raymond? Daniel N., Brad Garrett, Double Forces, Brad Garrett, Mr. G, Ray Romano, J.E., Brad Garrett. Daniel N., I believe you won something, didn't you? Michael Reyes, Double Forces, Mr. G, Kai Blade, Ray Sai, Ryan Qureshi, Daniel N. Yeah, Daniel N., you won the Mrs. Doubtfire. Well, guess what, Daniel? You also won the Tangled digital copy code. So congratulations to you. And with that, the 10 codes are complete. That's the story. That's the show. That's the way she goes. So we got 1, 2, 3 double winners. And that's Michael Reyes, who won Zootopia and the Mule. So congratulations, Michael Reyes. Ray Sai, who won Rogue One and the Princess and the Frog. Congratulations, Ray. And Daniel N., who won Mrs. Doubtfire and Tangled. I also want to congratulate Double Forces for winning the code for Frozen. I want to congratulate Mr. G for winning the code for Moana. I want to congratulate Kai Blade 13 for winning the code for The Force Awakens. I want to congratulate Ryan Qureshi for winning the code for Joker. So all of our winners today and all of our participants, like J.E. and everyone else, I want to congratulate you all for just being you. Stone Shockley, thanks for participating. And hey, next week the sun will come out tomorrow. That is a lot of codes. Yeah, yeah. Tell me about it. R.I.P. Wallet. You have no idea. Yeah. Double Forces, GG, everybody. Thank you for joining, Double Forces. And like I said, I will send you that Frozen code right after the show ends. So definitely, make sure to message me if you haven't already to claim the code. Congrats to all the other winners. Yeah, absolutely. Daniel N., thank you for the giveaways. Stay safe. Hey, you stay safe too. All of you guys stay safe. And if anybody is watching this on the repeat, I want you to stay safe as well. And I want to thank you for watching. Double Forces, yeah, I hit you up on this already. Thanks. And also, before we end this, I do want to say, with this money that a lot of people have already gotten, the stimulus check, some of my friends have gotten it, some of my friends haven't. Hasn't happened yet for some people. Hasn't happened for me yet. I might get it at 3 a.m. tonight. That's usually when my bank account, if I get money deposited from another source, it usually hits at 3 a.m. So maybe at 3 a.m. tonight I'll get it. Who knows? But I didn't. Not yet. But if I do and when I do plan on getting a new microphone, a new HD 1080p camcorder, like webcam thing, and a new laptop. So bing, bang, boom. We're going to have better quality eventually. Because I do want to give you guys better content, and I want to do everything I can to satisfy you guys. I know I give away codes and everything, but I do want to, make it visually as appealing as I possibly can. So, I got a lava lamp that's trying to get heated up. Nick Barkenhagen backup says, why you need a new computer. Well, this computer is about 9 years old, maybe 8 years old. It's getting slow. It still works, but it's getting slow. And I just want to make sure that I get a computer that's compatible with the microphone and with the webcam. I just want to, make sure. And hey, I'm not going to buy the computer first. I'm going to buy the microphone first, then I'm going to buy the webcam. And if it works on here, then great. Then I don't need a new laptop. Not yet. But if it doesn't, then I need to get the new computer. So we'll see how it goes. Steady wins the race. Everyone wash their hands. Let's flatten the curve. Yeah, let's wash them up. It's probably too complicated to buy a computer right now. Yeah, well, probably. You're right. Hey, man can dream, can't he? Yeah, I hit you up on Insta. Thanks. All right, very cool. Unbelievable montages. And then next week, Bad Boys for Life and The Gentleman. Geez, they're really trying to empty our wallets. Yeah, so also before we go, I do want to say kind of what's coming next week and what I'll be giving away next week. I can confirm one code that I will have and that I will be giving away. And that is for The Gentleman. Guy Ritchie's movie The Gentleman, which I didn't love, but I liked. I had a lot of fun with. I will not be getting Bad Boys for Life because I haven't seen any of the other Bad Boys movies. I don't have them, so I'm not going to get the new one. Maybe eventually down the line I'll watch them and I'll get them, but not going to get that. So The Gentleman will be a code I'll be giving away next week. And follow me on Instagram if you don't for anything else that I might be getting that I will be giving away. So we'll see. I don't even know. Maybe I don't know. Uncle Montage's best Guy Ritchie movie in a long time. I liked Aladdin better than The Gentleman. But if we're talking about original Guy Ritchie movies, yeah, The Gentleman is his best since Sherlock Holmes 2. Which Sherlock Holmes 2 and 1 are coming on 4K Blu-ray. Speaking of upcoming releases, I just want to mention the 21st of April, which is next Tuesday. I did mention this. The Gentleman. We'll be buying that. Then May 12th is the next batch of new releases I'll be buying. Birds of Prey on 4K Blu-ray and The Call of the Wild. So those two codes will be given away then. May 19th, Onward and War of the Worlds. 4K Blu-ray, digital codes coming then. And then June 2nd, you got Parasite and Jaws coming on 4K Blu-ray. And I think Sherlock Holmes 2 is coming out somewhere in there as well. Now we get word that Marriage Story is coming in July, but there's no code to that. Did you see that huge Criterion Bruce Lee set for like $87? No, I didn't. Double Forces, would you consider playing any outro music to close out your stream? Yeah, well, I do have intro music. I have intro music that I was going to play, but I didn't play. But hey, I do have outro music. So for the hell of it, I will play that outro music. I think that will be fun. So thank you for letting me know that. Or giving me that, reminder, because I have the tab open here. I got my my intro music, so I'll play that. But also, I do want to get some other DCEU movies on 4K Blu-ray. Now, my Walmart has Man of Steel for $15 on 4K, but there's no digital copy code in there. So unfortunately, that's not going to help you guys out, but I might still pick it up. Also, before I forget, Rambo Last Blood. I do have First Blood, and I gave the code away a week or two ago. I will buy Last Blood. That is $15 on 4K Blu-ray with the digital. So you can expect that next week as well with The Gentleman. It's got like 7 discs, and the artwork looks amazing. All the new restorations are both 4K and 2K. Interesting. I might have to look into that. I wonder, is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood involved in that? Because there's someone who's playing Bruce Lee in there? Or not. But yeah, Double Forces, I do got some music. And I will, I'll play it now. But yeah, guys, so I will be sending out those. I got 10 codes to send out. I got a lot of people to send them to, so I will send them after the show ends. So definitely Hold on. It will happen tonight, very soon. You will get your codes. Well, Bruce Lee was big during that timeline. Yeah, he was also friends with Roman Polanski and Sharon Tate. Yeah, so that's probably why he was in there. But yeah, guys. So thank you for watching episode 9 of Quickie Wednesday Live. Next week will be episode 10. We've made it to 10 episodes. How are we going to celebrate? What are we going to do? What will happen? Will we have special guests? Probably not. But hey, maybe one day, pretty soon, if I get this StreamYards going, we can get people to join us on their video cameras. So, yeah, it's been a great stream. Really great stream. I want to thank all you guys for joining. I want to congratulate all my winners. And I want to thank you all. Before we go, we got final comments on little montages. I noticed Quentin Tarantino took a lot of filmmaking techniques from Bruce Lee's films, like those zoom-ins. Yes, he did. So shockingly, I just bought Joker for $9.99 on Google Play in 4K. Well, there you go. There you go. And yeah, so guys, that's about it for me. Thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you next week. And until next time, over and out.